You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's Mounts Wood at the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Lust Shards, Scribbles Path. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! The more I look, the more problems I see. He circles you with a confused expression, poking and grabbing your fur from every angle, but you stop him when he raises your tail. Okay, I get it, I'm super stressed, but can you blame me? Absolutely not. You have all the reasons to be stressed, but this place should solve everything. It's a very popular spot for students specifically. Do they offer discounts? No, but it's the only spa in town and students are most in need of this kind of stuff. Just what happens at this academy? You'll see when you start your classes. I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise. The buildings and crowd grow more scarce, gradually giving way to a more serene atmosphere as you approach your destination. The spa itself is nestled at the end of a quaint street. Its front yard, a beautifully manicured garden. Lavender and jasmine perfume the air, blending with the faint sound of a bamboo water fountain, creating an immediate sense of tranquility. After you. He slides the thin door open for you. As you step into the spa's waiting room, you're greeted by an ambience of understated elegance. The room is spacious and bathed in natural light, with large windows offering a view of the garden. Comfortable chairs are arranged thoughtfully around low tables adorned with fresh flowers, houseplants, and wellness magazines. The decor is a harmonious blend of modern chic and traditional comfort, creating a welcoming space that promises relaxation and peace. The horse, standing calmly by your side, breathes in the new air, his eyes reflecting a quiet contentment beneath the smile. When you look down, you see his shoes placed at the side of the door. You wonder how he did that so fast while struggling to take yours off. Oh, she's cute. In the meantime, while you're awkwardly bent down, a lioness appears to greet you. Her demeanor and tone is calm and collected, as if she's expecting you. Good afternoon, Mr. Bellamy White. Huh. So he's from that country. Just in time, I presume. On time indeed. She chuckles. This is the new face you were talking about. Yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm Cody. You can call me Lola. Speaking of new faces, before I show you to your spots, let me introduce you to Sam. A tall calico cat enters the room holding a box of supplies. Creams and towels can be seen poking through the top. He gives a curt nod and a forced smile. Here's our newest employee, and will accompany me to your session. I hope that won't be a problem. Both me and the owner can vouch for his skill, and everything will be done under my eyes and guidance. No complaints here. In fact, you secretly hope he'll be the one to take care of you, but the thoughts are not very specific, so I'm not sure why. Who are we kidding here? We all know why. Great, in that case, I volunteer. You might have said that too loud and too fast. All three people are now looking at you in silence. Alright, y'all, let me, there we go. There we go. Okay. You might have said that too loud and too flowery to that. He looks strong for my nodes. Smooth. I was gonna ask if you would at the end be willing to provide some feedback on his performance, but I suppose that answers my next question as well. Sam, let's go. Follow us, please. The next room you're guided to is similar to the waiting room, and that it's very well illuminated by the sun, with plants in every corner. The only exception being that it's much bigger, and instead of chairs stand the massage tables. A single divider parts the place in two semi-private confinements. Please undress at your comfort level. They both leave the room for a minute, most likely to give you privacy to undress. The horse sits on the other side of the divider and takes off all his clothes, including his underwear. That is definitely not on your comfort level, but you don't want to be the odd one out, so you follow his example. Well, what now? Just cover yourself with a towel, plant your face in the cushion, and relax. He'll adjust the towel if needed. Don't worry about it. Okay, why naked, though? How far down does the massage go? Curious. Are you shy being naked? It's just my first time, and a place like this that is, I don't know the norms. I'm teasing. I'd have to be deaf, dumb, and blind to not figure that you're the awkward type, and I think that's very cute. A straight observation, flirting attempt or insult. I will never know with you. Everything I will ever say about you is either constructive criticism or flirting. Noted. One more thing I should mention about your time here is that they will not hear a thing when they come back. They'll have earplugs. Our messieurs? Why? So we can talk in private, of course. It's the norm. It's like a plot device for our otherwise awkward silence. Can't be a plot device if we're aware of it. Can't argue with that logic. And another thing, what kind of massage are we even getting? A general relaxation bundle, nothing too crazy. The workers come back after a little while, interrupting your chat. The cat, Sam, stands at your side, sprays his paws in your back with some kind of warm, fragrant oil, and gets straight to work. His gentle paws go through your fur, guiding the oils down to your skin. After that, he switches to a comb for the thicker parts of your fur, mostly the neck and base of your tail. Let me know when I'm being too rough. It's great so far, no worries. They can't hear you, Cody. Oh, sorry, Sam. He still can't hear you. Fuck! How do I let him know if he's being too rough, then? Just signal with your hand. Oh, right, the second most popular form of communication. Gestures, of course. As the massage progresses, you can feel the stress melting away, replaced by a sense of deep calm and well-being. The horse lets out a groan from time to time, making you raise your head to look, but nothing outside of the tip of his head is really visible, unless you count the slightly translucent divider as visible. Nothing the cat does so far is provoking you to make a sound, except maybe a sigh of boredom. Perhaps he's afraid of not hurting you, seeing how skinny and fragile you are. Oh my god, so you think I'm skinny? Keep it in your pants, that was not a compliment. I don't have pants. Touché. Nevertheless, the pressure applied by the fingers of a gentle man going through your fur makes you more relaxed than you've ever been. Oh, God. Another satisfied groan from the horse. How you holding up, Therium? Don't mind me, I have a few nasty bruises and sore muscles from training, but it will all feel better after this, I'm sure. Maybe you judged Sam too hastily, a valuable lesson learned. Need a distraction? If you could provide one, that would be Lee. They can't hear anything we're saying, right? Just triple checking. Nothing we say or do. Nothing at all. I promise. Otherwise, they'd hear my pain. Ha! Then let's discuss. What better distraction than uncomfortably personal questions you can't escape from? Oh god, I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Perhaps. What do you want to know? More about gems? How to be a great summoner? Actually, you said personal. Perhaps how to become a vice leader. Actually, I just want to know more about you as a person, outside of the academy, that is. About my abilities? No, not professional abilities. Just you. Where are you from? What's your favorite food? What do you do when you aren't the summoner's vice leader? Whatever sounds he was making before stopped completely. For the next 30 seconds, there was only silence. It sure gave him a lot to think about. One's favorite food can't be said without proper thought. I am not a local. I could figure that out by your name and accent, but I can't put my finger on from where exactly. There are a lot of things I can't talk about. Can't blame you. I was told you're a mysterious one. There had to be a reason. In that case, how about you ask me anything? What? I'm a completely open book. My life is somewhat boring and I have basically no secrets. I can start answering first. No pressure on you alone. I just feel like you're more interesting than me. Alright, if you insist. What are your life's ambitions? Ah, yes, I forgot Mr. Philosophy likes these kinds of questions. Is that not a good one? It's a perfect one. I just need to think for a second. My life's ambitions. To be incredibly gay. No. I'm already succeeding there. Be a successful hunter. Recommended student at one of the most prestigious hunter academies in the world. Wouldn't have guessed. It's not too creative, but it is something our society values a lot. I like being recognized in a positive light, and the job itself pays well and is, I dare say, fun. There's nothing wrong with simple ambitions. Just make sure not to lose yourself in your career. To live peacefully. I truly believe that if there is peace, then all the problems become simple chores. What about sickness or debt? The love of your life refusing you? Those are all bad, but I still believe in peace above all else. That is very brave of you, that you can push away personal problems for the sake of peace. I wouldn't pat myself on the back just yet. I'm still just choosing it for greedy personal reasons. I just want to live unbothered by war or politics or society. I see that. That explains some things. I have a second question. Going up to my responsibilities and duties. What kind of duties? All of life's duties. Be a good student, friend, boyfriend, husband, fulfill any promise I make, stuff like that. Your companions will be lucky to have you around then. Does your idea of responsibility extend to civic duty? Would you ever sacrifice your time or well-being for the greater good? Probably. I did do a lot of volunteering back in middle school and high school. Most of it was forced, though, so I'm not sure it even counts. I suppose that's good enough. I have a second question. Bring it on. Who do you love most? My mom. It has to be my mother. I doubt I can respond with any other person ever. She worked her butt off as a single mother with 2 kids. I love and respect her. Parents always first to come to mind. I had a feeling your father figure wasn't present, but this just confirms it. Do I give off daddy issues vibes? No comment. Let's see. My sister. This response surprised me, to be honest, but it's probably my sister. She can be a pain, but I really can't imagine living without her. Sibling rivalry is a classic, but if you truly believe your words, then I bet you two will have a flourishing relationship. Maybe, when I'm done with my studies. Alright, let's see, who else we got? My friends! I love my friends more than anything. Well, my future friends, at least. A person that values friendship with no friends. I know, it's sad, but I've been jumping schools too much for friends. That's okay, there are many who already have their eyes on you in that regard. This doesn't feel fair. Okay. Myself. I love myself the most. I love myself, of course. The most reliable person that can never bring myself to hate. Not surprised, I almost picked the same answer. Me or yourself? You. I love the person that took precious time out of his busy schedule to help me out and show me around, and the person who's paying for my massage. Aw, how sweet. I almost wish you weren't joking. If only he knew how close I am to not be joking. But I'll do one more. Shoot your best shot. Is there some kind of belief or value you hold that has shaped your life until now? That sounds like something my therapist would ask. A belief or a value. I'm still very young, but I've always held the belief that love and deep, meaningful relationships are the most important aspects of life. Love, huh? Is love not going to be an obstacle at the school of lust? That's the second part. I don't feel guilty about doing anything, sexual when there are no romantic feelings involved. In other words, doing my job. Is that not something everyone here thinks too? Or at least should think? It is, for most, but it's worth checking if the new ones have the same opinion. This doesn't feel fair. What was the other thing? No, okay. This doesn't feel fair. I'm asking very personal questions. I'm finding out so much about you as a divinator. And you don't care if I refuse to tell you anything. I can't force you to open up if you don't want to. I'll forgive this transgression if you answer just one simple question. I'll try. What is your favorite animal? He chuckles quietly for a solid 10 seconds. Butterflies. With that final answer, your personal discussion is done. Silence occupies the room. You managed to distract him from the pain, and he distracted you from the boredom. As the cat's hands glide down your spine, you feel a wave of relaxation wash over you. His movements are rhythmic and soothing, almost like a dance across your back. Alright, y'all, I'm actually gonna pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to have a quick shout-out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all I do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. And our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman, thank you going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Wolf Alpha. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if you want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our unsafe for work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!